Hey Ruben, how are you? Rick Mills with Execution Digital Marketing. Good to talk to you this morning. Hey, just wanted to, like I said, wanted to send you this free custom video about your website, your online presence. So without further ado, I'll jump right into this. I wanted to talk about three things today. Number one, talk about content. Obviously, I have your website pulled up here. I know that it's down and that you're having it redone, but we can talk about that. Number two, we'll talk about citations, and number three, we'll talk about backlinks. So content, number one, obviously have your website pulled up here and site under construction, so that's fine. Rule of thumb with Google, and if you haven't heard this before and you're, just getting your website redone, I definitely would like to talk to you or whoever's doing your website because this is really important. So the kind of Google's unwritten rule is you want to have a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage. Okay, and so the reason that that's so important is having that sort of content on your homepage allows you to be ranked for different buyer intent keywords. So, for instance, in your area, plumber, New Braunfels, Texas, plumber in Canyon Lake, Texas. So those are, the type of keywords that you want ranked, and the 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage gives you the opportunity to do that and be ranked on the first page of Google when people search for those. So that's content and why that's so important. Number two, I'll talk about citations. So when we look at Google search and we talk about buyer intent keywords, right? And so when I go to Google search and I type in plumbing, San Antonio, Texas. Actually, let's do New Braunfels because I know that that's a little bit closer to where you are. Plumbing, New Braunfels, Texas. So same idea, buyer intent, right? If someone types this in, they live in or around New Braunfels, and they're looking for a plumber, and they're probably looking for somebody pretty quick. So, of course, the first thing they're going to see are ads, and these ads are fine. We do a lot of Google ad campaigns very successfully. But what we really focus on is the organic presence. So something you're not having to pay for day in and day out. And so, the first organic thing folks are going to see is this Google Map Pack, right? And so this is just a lot of businesses overlook this Google Map Pack, but these businesses here, Connolly Plumbing, Mr. Rooter Plumbing of New Braunfels, and Swain, they're getting a ton of business from this just because they are, they're up front and center. They're the first ones that people see when people type in these buyer intent keywords. Okay, so the way citations plays into this formula is that what we do is we have and all a citation is, Ruben, a citation is your name, address, and phone number the way it's listed on the web. So when Google scrolls, when Google bots are continuously scrolling for, who has the most citations, the businesses that do are going to rank higher in this map pack here. So what we do is we have software where we can go in and look, okay, what citations is this competition signed up for? And we make sure that you're signed up in those directories as well. Again, citations would be, your Facebook page is a citation, your Yelp profile is a citation, your homeadvisor.com, all these different directories that you're signed up for are citations. So we want to match the competition here, right? And make sure that you're signed up in those directories. And then what we do is we double down and make sure that you have, that many more citations than these competitors, and that will get us ranked in this Google Map Pack. So that's how we do that, and how citations plays into that. So third, I just want to talk about backlinks real quick. So again, looking at your website, this is a software that I have. This is called Ahrefs. I pay $400 or $500 a month for this, but what it allows me to do is put in websites and really take a deeper look. What's working, what's not. So when I type in, I put your URL in here, speedysplumbing.com. You guys have 29 backlinks, and obviously that's with your site down. So that's stemming from the last time your site was up, that you do have backlinks. Again, all a backlink is, Ruben, a backlink is your URL, so speedysplumbing.com, that's listed on other websites, and it's linking back to your website. And what that does, again, as Google robots are scrolling the World Wide Web for websites, to rank on the first page for these different buyer intent keywords. These backlinks give those words power. So again, obviously we're looking at your site that's down right now. You have 29 backlinks. It's giving you 21 organic keywords here, as you can see. What I want to show you about backlinks is just giving you a comparison to one of the competitors. So again, if we go back to this Google search, right? First, they're going to see the Google Map Pack, and then what people are going to do is scroll down to see who's on the first page. What local businesses are on this first page of Google? And the first one that we see here is Connolly Plumbing. So we'll use that as our comparison here. But when I type that into the software here, as you can see, ConnollyPlumbing.com, they have 293 backlinks. Okay, so they're definitely doing work to make sure that they're on the first page of Google for these different keywords that people are finding them on. Okay, and again, what that's giving them is 130 organic keywords that they're ranking for. So let me type into this real quick and show you what I mean by why they're getting customers from this, right? And so when we look at their keywords that they're ranking for, we can go really the top two are buyer intent, right? New Braunfels Plumbing, right? They live in New Braunfels. They need a plumber. I'll show you how we read this. So as you can see, this number is 300 here. So what that means is 300 searches per month for New Braunfels Plumbing, that exact keyword, right? Now, what does that mean for Connolly Plumbing? If you scroll over here, they're getting 117 click-throughs just out of that 300 searches for this one keyword. Okay? As I'm sure you can imagine, that's a lot of business that's bringing them. New customers, people needing a plumber. So again, that's what we look at, and that's what we want to do because and why is that? Because they're ranked number 2 for that keyword on the Google search. So that's kind of a brief summary. I just wanted to give you an idea of what we do and how we do it, Ruben. I hope you get a lot out of this video. I'd love to talk to you some more about your new website build and kind of how you guys are looking to get customers in 2023 and beyond. So hope you enjoy the video. Look forward to talking to you again and have a great day. Thanks, Ruben.